Against the Orlando Magic. We played 50 games. We've not seen the Charlotte Hornets yet until tonight. It's the Pacers and the Hornets. April 10th in Charlotte and here in Indy.
Our good Charlotte team.
Yes, and Dwight Howard now in his first year with the Hornets by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
The thing that Charlotte does is they're good. They're a very solid defensive team. You're going to have to make some tough shots.
Allison gets the task of trying to handle Kemba Walker, a 22-point score. This is a good three-point shooter in Marvin Williams, and his shot is good, a runner.
Pretty effective at making that little shot.
This is Indiana versus Kentucky, and Oladipo starts the game with a jump.
Speed you up, get you out of the rhythm. It's hard to do that. Now, you can, but it's very difficult to do.
Batum turns the corner, and Walker, shot clock to 6. Met there by Young. At the feet of Howard, but he puts it in.
The tough part about it, he's the guy you got to foul. Nice job by Sabonis to get him that far off the floor. Now,
and Howard with a nice drive.
I'm just happy for the state of Indiana to represent them. Even though there's some Boilermakers and Bulldogs that are forced to like me now, it's all.
Was honored yesterday and was so great to see. Here's Walker, and it's stolen by Young. He's going to go coast to coast, and the Pacers have regained the lead. Again, coming out. Victor Oladipo is top 10. He's 7th, averaging 2 steals per game. Walker so good at getting to the basket.
Because chaotic or random, that's where you can get some good things happening when people are chasing at you.
Miles Turner for 3. Oladipo is guarding Batum. Batum, the Frenchman, has way more size and shoots it right over him. He has here. Has played in Philly, Milwaukee, Chicago, and now Charlotte.
Hey, come on! He just powered that. He just powered that. And Zen Kaminsky out of position.
This is the middle game of 3 on the road, and that's Howard for the Hornets. He's got
Miles to keep him out of the paint.
Stevenson gets inside and bullies his way in. And for Miles Turner, picked off by Graham.
Graham did a good job just staying with the play. Miles didn't necessarily see that coming.
And Johnny O'Brien, 9 of his 21 points in the fourth quarter. That's a bad pass. Here's Stevenson. He lays it in. Lance Stevenson.
Administration down there, they were saying that, what'd you guys do with Lance? And it's one of those things where Lance was here, and he understands that, and I think the trust becomes the issue.
Turner for a second 3.
Nice job going by Miles.
And now Joseph is knocked away, and it's going to be picked up by Stevenson, behind the back pass. And Lee lays it in.
That's the matchup that they want.
Cutting is Joseph, and Joseph scores.
Did a good job. But Lamb was able to save it. I mean, the Pacers had it going pretty good, and Miles turned higher, and he's going to make you play through it. Go ahead and jump. Charles, you got to go ahead and jump. They're looking at making that kind of move.
Oladipo is back on the floor for Indiana. He turns the corner.
It should be warm right now. Good job.
Second field goal. Oladipo has 4. And that's Howard from Kaminsky.
That's one of the things that Frank Kaminsky can do.
Oladipo inside scores.
He got hit twice. I'd like the Pacers get into their offense just a little faster. It's your spot.
And he got right there. And he's been so good, Quinn, at that mid-range jumper.
Make them make a decision whether they can cover that.
This is the widest margin for either team. Both teams have had 4-point leads, but it ends on a 3.
Let Dwight Howard keep dribbling.
Oh, he almost traveled.
Yeah, that's where you have to watch him.
And you can't leave him open because he'll usually make you pay. He doesn't. They lob it ahead. Young hops to the basket and scores. Oladipo into the front court, leaves it off for Collison, who drives. He beat here out of Kentucky, averaging 10.5 points. Oladipo at his favorite spot of the first half.
Boy, he's really got it going. Batum.
Averaging just 11 points, shooting 29% from three-point range. That's what Indiana hopes for.
Are they getting what they were supposed to get out of it? The Pacers are surely getting what they want to get out of their guys. You can see that connection there by Oladipo to Sabonis.
By Young as Walker lost it.
When Young gets it, but Sabonis got his hands on there. It looked like
Walker for three. That's what Dwight Howard could
get on your heels. And that's what happened that time defensively for Dan Collins.
Oladipo with a slick move to get away to Kemba Walker, who hit a three in this quarter. He's going to take it inside and somehow spin it off the glass.
Stay on one side of the court, and it kept the ball in one person's hand. And Victor's going to have to look to move that. Boy, I don't know how he makes shots like that, Chris. I mean, he's falling down. He's able to throw it at the basket on his way down and get it to make a play. Pacers were frankly playing 5-on-4.
Here's Covison out.
Great play. Great play. He took the pressure but at the top, Miles gets a three wide open.
3 threes tonight for Miles Turner as Batum answers with his full.
That face would have turned right away. There's not much you can do here.
Blocked
Great
by
block by
Oladipo.
Victor. And he can see right here what's coming, and he knew that what you got is Miles Turner's going to be beat.
We're 18 first half points, and Nick Batum has scored 19. Tough shot by Young. It's around Marvin Williams. Driving is Young.
Got a chance.
It's a long two, but again, that time he was prepared to shoot. Just like Marvin Williams is prepared, but he missed it, and Kit Gilchrist. And again, you've got Turner spacing the floor.
Yeah. You've got him in a corner.
Williams is back in. Joseph and Turner, little teardrop, and got it.
He's got a good time.
His third of the year.
Got the right guy on him. He won't like that physical play.
Lamb at the buzzer.
Sure was.
That's good by O'Brien. That ball is loose. Lamb. It's no good. Stretch of 7 of 8 on the road. Their only home game is against the Pacers on Friday. And Oladipo from that mid-range lead changes 11 ties in the first half. Sabonis flips it in and a foul. He needed one to go in.
That means the defense is good.
Oladipo splits the defense. Slides it into Sabonis this time, and this time he finished.
Keep it close to 4. Good quickness there. Thad again gets his hand on it.
Kaminsky, and somehow they get a basket out of that.
How would he get it?
That's knocked away. Joseph has it. Pacers run 3-on-1. And Oladipo from Young.
That's it. You don't have to be in a hurry to get it to your.
That's a big shot for Sabonis. Indiana on an 11-2 run. Stevenson. That's a tough shot by Batum. Batum has 22 tonight.
What a pass. What a pass by Lamb.
Edge. And he's going to shoot another three. And hit another three.
In communicating with him at some time. And I'm thinking, yeah, there's some legitimacy to that, but somebody's got to be the player.
Here comes Lance. Pounds it down on Pacers run since the Hornets had a fourth quarter lead.
Good defense. I don't care if he takes that shit.
Walker the rebound inside 2 minutes. And a three by Kemba Walker.
Man can't guard him. Tell me that now.
Stevenson out to Young. And
very good basketball there. You know, guys are a little tired because you make that big win the other day against Orlando. You make the comeback. Frustrated just from a timing standpoint. The best thing that happened to him is Miles Turner came back.
Quinn, this will be the 18th time the Pacers have held an opponent under 100 points. They'll move to 16-2. And they'll go to 28-23 on the year, and they will see Dwight Howard and the Hornets again on Friday night. A terrific fourth quarter by the Pacers.